Hey guys, I'm glad you're back. So today we're going to be learning about BCR. What is BCR? Well, it's balancing chemical reactions. So this is, in a way, it's actually a review. So balancing chemical reactions. Okay, so we're probably just going to say BCR because it's a lot shorter. Or I'll just say balancing chemical reactions, but I'm not going to write it out. So just for you guys to remember that. Balancing chemical reactions. Okay? So, all we're doing today is, let's say you have sodium. Sodium's a nice one. It's nice and easy. Plus bromine. Bromine. Sodium, bromine. So this is 1, this is 1. It's just going to be NaBr. Right? Nothing. Now, what if we keep sodium, but we take away bromine and put phosphate, which has a charge of 3. Well, you're going to say, oh, it's fine. We just crisscrossed applesauce and it's 3. So it'll just be Na. So Na plus P equals Na3P. Well, there's one problem with this. One problem with this question right here. Can anyone guess it? I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, time's up. So, if you guessed, gotta rewrite this, Na plus P equals Na3P. If you guessed this 3, that is exactly right. Where did we get the 3 from? We only have 1 here. Only 1. 1, guys. Not 2. Not 2. Not 3. 1. You know, like uno. Anyways, so where did we get that 3? Where did we get 3 sodium when we only had 1 before? Well, phosphate says, hey, I have a charge of 3, so, and you have a charge of 1, so we actually need 3 of you just to take up 3 of my extra elements, or 3 of my extra, things. 3 of my extra charges. So, sodium says, okay, I'll grab 2 buddies. So he grabs 2 sodium buddies, but where'd they come from? Well, that's our job. So we see sodiums all alone over here. But here, there's 3 of them. So we need to do what's called balancing. So balancing chemical reactions. So we have the power to say, well, there's 1 there. We can't change that. We can't say, hey, I'm just going to erase that and put a 3. You can't do that. Because that's its charge. You can't change that. But we can say, you know what? Then that just means we have to have 3 of these. So, even though its charge is only 1, we times this by 3. So anything on this side of this plus sign is just times by 3. So we just times sodium, by itself of course, by 3, which means it's 3 on this side, 3 on this side. And then we're going to check phosphate. So, how many phosphates here? 1. Perfect. And how many phosphates here? 1. Perfect. So, these are balanced. So, we have now just balanced this equation. So, we'll do 1 more. I hope you guys are understanding this. I'm trying to explain it as well as I can. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please talk to me personally, because you know who I am. Anyways, so for our last one, we shall do, let me look at the chart. Let's do, ooh, this is a good one. Calcium plus, do you want me to, so here, I'll write it out. Calcium and nitrogen. Nitrogen. Or N. So, Ca plus N equals CaN. The only problem with this is it doesn't actually equal this. Calcium is actually 2. Just when it's by itself, you don't show that 2. You just got to remember, hey, there's 2 calciums together, always sticking together. And there's always 3 nitrogens sticking together, always. So these are always 3, these are always 2. So, you actually, once you get them here, they say, hey, you take my 3, I'll take your 2. So these switch, and this switches, and you have, and then this happens. Ca3 and 2. You're going to say, you should be raising your hand by now and saying, you can't do that. You're right. I cannot do that. There's 3 of them there, and there's 1 there. Just 1. 2 there, 1 there. We cannot do that. So, what we do is we're going to multiply this by 3, as you should have figured out. So calcium times 3, because it's on this side of the plus sign, so it only affects calcium. It doesn't affect nitrogen. Now, we'll get into later if you have, so I'm going to just draw this equation quick. If you have calcium nitrate, or nitride, plus sodium, oops, what am I doing here, guys? Please correct me. I'm too tired. Sodium chloride, then when you multiply this by 3, it doesn't only multiply calcium by 3, but it actually multiplies nitrogen by 3, because they're both on this side of the plus sign. Just for later on, guys. Just a tip. Anyways, so we're going to multiply this by 3. So, is it equal here? Yes. Equal here? Yes, we're good. Now, nitrogen, though, still has a problem. We still have 2 of them here and 1 here. So how do we fix that? Well, we multiply it. So we multiply this one by 2. So 2 nitrogen, 2 nitrogen. We are perfectly equal. So that's how to balance, that is how to balance chemical reactions. I hope everyone understands. Have a good night, and see you guys next time.